Today I want to talk about wanting results but not wanting to do the work that would lead to those results. A lot of you simply do not deserve the results that you want. Now I'm in the middle of my workday. I saw some patients had a quick gap, so I came down here and hopped on the bike to get some calories burnt. And I was thinking about this because every single day I see guys. It's usually guys who fall in between around 20 years old to 30 years old who come in and they want to feel good. They want to feel optimal. They want the great libido. They want the abs. They want the focus, the cognition, the mental clarity, the energy levels. They want the overall sense of well-being, right? And we all want that. Of course we all want that. Who wouldn't want to feel good all the time? Who wouldn't want to have great sex, look good doing it, make a lot of money, be highly intelligent, very articulate. Who wouldn't want that? But the thing is they're not doing the work that would give them those results. And part of me is like, dude, you're 22 years old. You're fucking around. And that's okay. That's a season in your life. We've all been there. We've all fucked around in our 20s. We've all done stupid shit. We've all drank. Some of us did drugs. We slept around. We didn't get good sleep. We ate shit food. But we felt like shit. And the thing is when I was that age, I guess there wasn't social media around with all of these influencers talking about how good they feel all the time and promoting this, optimal health. And I just don't think that we even thought about it. I knew I didn't always feel good, and I knew why. I wasn't expecting anything more. But so many people today are expecting more, but they're not willing to do the work that gets you those results. So, the last patient I saw, I was talking to him, and comes in with all these complaints. He feels like crap. He's tired all the time. His libido's down. He's not burning fat. So I start digging into, what's your lifestyle like? After I ask, what's your sleep like? Oh, sleep, Sometimes I go to sleep at 1 or 2. A lot of times I try to go to bed by around 11. I got to wake up at 7 for work. Like, you go to sleep at 1 or 2 or 11? Like, which fucking one is it? Your sleep is not optimized unless you can tell me basically the minute that you're falling asleep every single night. Like, I am so anal about that. You can ask Victoria. We can be in the middle of a show on a cliffhanger. And I would be like, hey, time to go to bed. We don't fuck around. This occurs on Friday night, on Saturday night, on Saturday morning, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. On Sunday morning, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck up. I am strict every single day. And that gives me the results. I feel good all the fucking time. I look good. I can think well, kind of, sometimes. Not usually while I'm exercising. I don't know why I do these talks while I'm exercising. It's often hard for me to articulate while exercising. But the point remains, most of the time I feel good because I do the work. I do not fuck up. When you're 20, you're fucking up, so don't expect to feel good, is all I'm saying. And why it bothers me is that these kids come in and they think that it's testosterone. It's testosterone that is holding them back. They need testosterone. Prescribe me testosterone so that I can feel good, look good, that I can have all the results that I don't deserve. Well, newsflash, testosterone will only give you the results that you deserve and no more. These are people who usually have very normal levels of testosterone, or sometimes they are a little bit lower. But if they are lower, ask yourself, why are they lower? Why? Well, your body's actively trying to suppress testosterone. You're not getting good sleep. You're insulin resistant. You have liver damage from drinking. So you have alcoholic fatty liver disease and some non-alcoholic fatty liver disease because you eat like shit, you're insulin resistant. And you're driving up your triglycerides, you're making fat deposits in your liver. Your entire body is an unhealthy, dysregulated mess. and you don't actively need testosterone. Your body is trying to suppress it, and now you want to put testosterone into a body that's actively trying to suppress it. It's not a good idea. That is when we get side effects from testosterone. If you want to feel good, do the work. When testosterone benefits a man is when he's already doing the work. When he's doing everything right, but his physiology is working against him for multiple reasons, oftentimes just age. Oftentimes age will lead to a decline of the cells that produce testosterone. And maybe it's because earlier in their life they weren't healthy, but now they are, and they're doing everything right, and they're not getting the results. At that point, when we can give them testosterone, they'll finally see the results that they deserve. No more, sometimes even less, sometimes not as great as we'd hope it to be. So if you're looking to feel good, to look good, to get good sleep, but you're not willing to do the work, you're just being fucking stupid. I can't say it any other way. Know that, if you're in this season of life where you want to party, where you don't want to put in the work, you're just not going to feel great every day. And that's okay. Just know that. Don't look for an easy fix. When I think about the influencers out there who talk about how good they feel, let's look at Paul Saladino. I adamantly disagree with him on a lot of things, but I believe that he feels really good all the time. And why? Is because he is dialed in. That dude is getting perfect sleep every day. He's waking up, getting immediate sunshine, going out and surfing, being in the ocean, eating wholesome, whole food. Do I think his saturated fat content is a little high? Yes. But I'd also argue all the other food that he gets is great. It's all good, really wholesome, natural, unprocessed whole food, which is amazing. If I could change one thing about him, I would say lower your saturated fat content. I don't think our ancestors ate a shit ton of saturated fat. But all that to say, he is doing the work. He feels good because he's putting in the work day in and day out. The guy doesn't mess up. People like Paul, people like myself, we don't go, oh, we're going to stay up tonight and, have a few beers and call Uber Eats and stay up past our bedtime. We just don't make that mistake. And that's why we feel good. I can feel it if I stay up 15 minutes past when I should. It costs something to feel good. It costs it. If you're not willing to pay the man, you will not get the results. And it's not just a temporary, like the rent is always due. That's what I was trying to say, And I said, pay the man. I thought of Josh Bridges, a CrossFitter. He says rent's due, and I 100% agree with that. And what he's talking about there is, even if you did the work for, 3 months and you got in good shape, and then on day 91 you start fucking up again, don't expect on day 92 to feel as good as you felt on day 90. The rent is due every single day. If you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to think good, do the work. All right, that's today's TED Talk. Like I said, I'm in between patients. I'm not going to do a full workout. I am extremely sore from my leg workout the other day. So we're just doing some active recovery. I do about 20 minutes on this bike. I'm going to do a little bit of abs. I brought my ab roller. So I'll get a few sets of abs in, and then we'll get back to work. And I'll get back to making money. That's another one. So many people want to be fucking wealthy and rich, but they don't want to do the work. It makes sense when we think about it from a monetary, like when we actually think about work as it relates to money and income. But the same is true for your health. And just like you won't have $1 million in your bank account if you don't do the work, you can't expect to have the six-pack if you don't do the work. For some reason, people think that it's as easy as, let me just buy some testosterone or growth hormone or some peptide that they heard a fucking podcast about, and that'll be the answer. I'm sorry. You're going to end up wasting a lot of money. You're going to end up wasting your natural hormone output. You're going to end up potentially hurting your health. And you're going to feel no better because you're unwilling to do the work. Okay. I think that's enough. I think I got the point across. I hope. Just something on my mind. I'll see you guys when we get to the ab roller. Absolutely nothing hits my abs as hard as the ab roller does. It's like when I talked about what hits my glutes, nothing hits my glutes harder than lunges, nothing hits my abs harder than ab roller. I rarely do abs. Rarely. Abs for me get built, doing heavy squats and things like that, but I should build a stronger core. My abs have always been trash. We might be getting the cleaning lady coming in on us here. Anyways, so ab roller is shit. See, I'll probably do if I can get 10, great. If I can get 20, even better. I'll try to go for a lot. God damn, this lady is being noisy as fuck. How's she not coming in here? All right, I think we're good. I think I scared her off. But anyways, I'll just go for 3 sets of something. We'll see what 10's like. When I do the ab roller, I try to tuck my pelvis in so that my abs are in constant flexion the whole time. So you can flex your abs like that, right? I try to not hyperextend, but keep them tight. Go out as far as you can. Back in as far as you can. Let's get them done. Ooh, it's a good stretch. Try to really pull in with your abs. Not so much your arms. Ooh, fucking feels like my abs are gonna tear sometimes. Ooh, it's good. I don't know how many that is. I'll do 2 more. And I start feeling like I'm using my arms and my lats more. And then I'm fatiguing. What hurts the most is, holy shit, the knees. I ripped about, looks like good 50 hairs off each knee. That sucks. Forgot about that. All kinds of nasty skin ash everywhere too. Sorry if whoever uses this mat after me. Look at all that nasty freaking skin and hair rubbing off. This is my 3rd and final set here. That mirror, it's a good mirror. My legs look better than they probably do on camera. This camera makes me look skinny, I feel like. I need the hack for the camera that makes the dude look jacked. So I can look jacked on film. But that mirror, that's shit. I should just be filming into that mirror. Ooh, these abs are fucking cramped. This is gonna be a painful few days. Abs suck when you don't do them often, like anything, and you don't do them often. Hurts. All right, we'll do our last 10 right here. Rip out all remaining knee hairs. The hell? Someone came up in here on me, saw me, got out of here because I'm intimidating. No, but, so that's gonna conclude. So, we had a quick break, got it done. Jeez, that's literally so many knee hairs, that's insane. Ew. But yeah, I mean, I'll use this to make another point. I have so many guys tell me, I work from home, that's why I'm unhealthy and that's why I'm fat. Bro, I work from home too. And I would bet I work a lot fucking harder than you. I'm not trying to be cocky here, but I work a lot. I work 7 days a week. I sit a lot. What do? Whenever I get any spare time, I get up and I do some movement. If I have more than a half hour, I'll do something like this. If I have 10 minutes, I go for a walk. Hell, there's been times that I've done burpees and push-ups. Like, I'll just do movement whenever I can. You're telling me that you work the entire 8 hours without one break? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. You know, I am self-employed. I work 10-hour blocks. But every time I have a small amount of downtime in between consults, I will go do some type of movement. If you're employed, you're allowed to have breaks. Use those breaks to move your body. There's a lot of people at Merrick who work at home, all of us actually. Most of them have standing desks. I have a standing desk. It's where I do my editing. I don't do my consults there because I just want it to look nice and I don't want to be on a standing desk moving. But a lot of my colleagues at Merrick will use a standing desk and they walk the entire day. Michael Warner, prime example. The dude is super jacked, super fit, looks amazing, probably feels amazing. He uses a standing desk and he walks. So get out of the fucking excuses too. So one, if you want the results, do the work. Two, quit making up fucking excuses. There's always a way around it. And I'm not some badass fucking self-help guru. It's just facts of life. You don't have to be something amazing, but if you want to be something, even if you want to be slightly above normal, which is totally cool, I feel like I fall into that category, do the work. All right, I need to clean this, and I need to get back to work. See you guys next time.